Car, you're gonna be my vlog. Oh goodness.
I look like I smell horrible.
4th of July.
Where are you running going?
Just enjoying at my uncle's house. I'm so tired. Right? Alrighty. Well, got the lineup for the this. Alrighty. Yes. Don't worry, I'm gonna put this on his profile.
Oh God.
I'm putting this on his profile.
Oh God.
And
love you too.
I love you too. That is the beginning of July 4th vlog.
I'm already on.
Y'all gonna have to get off. Y'all gonna have to get off. KJ, you're gonna have to let go. Maya.
This is July 4th. This is how it goes.
No. Yeah, Mr. Fireworks, it was pretty, I liked it.
Oh goodness, I was
I
attacked.
almost made it. I almost made it.
Alright, go ahead, Shelby. Tell me what you're doing.
KJ.
Stop.
Bella, back up. Back up.
Nah, but like I'm pretty much gonna sell majority, like all the main cards, whatever. Expecting I probably get like $500 or $800 for everything that's in here. Like,
Really?
or just sell it off to somebody, just the binder itself. Bella. Trying to be all up in my business. All up in my business.
She's all up in your Kool-Aid. Bella.
No, Bella, I need to be there.
He needs to, he's trying to show me something.
He didn't disappear.
Ooh, bless you.
Why you gotta be so greedy?
Take this.
Make sure she
Show
doesn't
me.
hit her head.
Show me.
It's dusty under there. I don't know if she needs to be down
Be
there.
careful, Bella. You're coughing a lot, so
It's
get from
dusty
under
down there. Come here. Come on, Bella.
She's not a pet.
Bella.
I'm just like,
Oh my God.
So I was like, I love you, baby.
Alright.
Where can you spin under?
But yeah, it's just, oh my gosh, it goes back under there again. Just generic things to hold on to. Good cards, staples, mirror force, yada yada yada. Just things, just a bunch of things.
You can't find me, Mom. You're under there.
This was the most broken deck ever. Ever. Is the Dragon Root like? When they were created, it happened when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I was born in this format.
Yeah.
The way it works is like these Dragon Rulers, as you can see, there's a wind one, a fire one, a water one, an earth one right here. But they're meant to be put into other decks. For example, Harpies, they're being a wind deck. So let's say you're supposed to put Tempest into that deck. It's just like it's a splasher. You just splash into any deck it's supposed to go to. But
Yeah.
they messed up on the wording. Like it says for its effect, you can banish a wind to special summon it, or banish a fire to special summon it. But
Yeah.
it said wind or dragons. So it works for either a wind type or a dragon type.
Yeah.
And these guys are all dragon types. So they, instead of putting them into individual decks, they put them all together in one big deck that was
What?
completely broken. Completely, because it can banish it, you can discard it, you can special summon it, you can get it from the graveyard. They were live in all places from the field.
So that first one is the wind, right?
Yeah, this is Tempest the wind,
Okay.
Blaster the fire, Tidal the water, and Redox the earth.
Okay.
And not only are there them, but there are also the baby ones. Lightning the wind one, Burner the fire one, Stream the water one, and then Rectin, we just call it Pebbles. Pebbles the earth one.
That's funny.
But nonetheless, like, these search out the big guys, and the big guys search out the little guys. So they literally had almost theoretically an infinite possibility of plays you can do. You can completely deck yourself out by just having a full board of monsters and locking your opponent down from doing anything. It's stupid. But they completely, they killed the deck. They banned all of these guys completely. Like, they ruled an entire full year of formats because they kept like, okay, now you're gonna have 2 of each. Okay, now you have 1 of each. Still winning. And then like they had to completely ban the babies, keep the big dragons, still winning. And eventually they had to completely kill off the dragons, where you cannot use them in any way legally because they were so broken. Like just
Oh
straight
my
up.
lord.
So there's that, then kind of the Dragoonides, which they also did the exact same thing. Dragon Rulers and Dragoonides were a complete mess. They had to kill that. And yeah, just other staple stuff. Like these right here, they're like $60 a piece.
Really?
Just these cards right here alone. But there was the newest deck that came out with, you can see it's Cosmo Town, and like Cosmo Good Witch, and I think that's all I have in here. I have the whole deck. Yeah, Cosmo. They're a fusion of Star Wars and Wizard of Oz combined. Like you can see right here is kind of like a Luke, Han Solo, and what's her name? Dorothy.
Yeah.
Combined. You can see Sith, and then the Wicked Witch of the West, and then the Good Witch of the East, and Yoda combined.
Right. She's
exploding.
She is.
Exploding.
Lord. Pause on the ball.
Like one of them, like, it was the top 10 villains, and of course they have like Aizen from Bleach, and they have somebody else from like Bakuno, which was like, look, even though he was an amazing villain, he was lower on the list. And of course, the number one they put was Frieza.
Oh no!
Number one villain they put was Frieza.
Number one villain.
Like, they only did it for nostalgic
Oh, you mean that
purposes.
same villain that got beaten under 42 seconds by Trunks?
Yes,
Like
pretty
that,
much.
That's the number one villain?
Yeah,
Really?
that they
Really?
put of the anime
Really?
history.
Okay.
On top of, well,
Oh.
we don't know the Attack on Titan villain yet. I do.
Oh,
Y'all
God,
know.
that super monkey?
Oh, okay, so you know.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Super smart monkey?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like, there's him, and then even Sword Art Online, as trashy as there is, but he was still, what he did there was still very more
Go watch
villainous
him.
than what Frieza did and stuff like that.
That
I don't
Frieza's
know.
not a good villain. It's just,
Mike, can you go turn on the light for her?
what did Frieza really do? He killed Krillin.
Well, I mean, he did enslave many planets and
You know how many
killed
destructors
millions of
there
people,
are? That
but
means nothing. You know how people destroy planets? Frieza's the only one to destroy planets. I could jump out
Broly
of
did it when
universe.
the day he was born. I mean,
Are you saying you could do it?
If you- Let me sweet talk someone with some codes here. Make this happen. Don't you worry about that. I can make that.
So what would y'all's top anime be then?
top anime villain.
What, villain or anime? What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, villain. Top anime villain. What would y'all decide?
I don't know.
Without too much thought, Light Yagami. Like without going
Light?
into it,
But he's an antagonist and a protagonist.
which is what makes him amazing. Which is like, who else can pull off that role? Because there's always the guy that's like doing stuff for the greater good.
But he has no power though.
But what he did, he was able to go
That's
up
like
against
saying
gods.
Ahriman is the best fucking Titan. What do you call it? Scoutsman then. Because Ahriman can fucking plan shit. Or fucking, what's my boy with the shadows there from Orochi? I mean, what's my boy from Naruto?
Shikamaru?
Shikamaru.
Because they're strategists.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're strategists and they're awesome strategists, and I'll give you that.
But they're not the best ninja,
They're-
the best scout
they're
man.
not at all. They'll get their ass handed to them when they just run across something more powerful than this. Because really, Kenpachi blows apart most people's strategies by himself. He's just purely out. Oh, my magic can do this and that. And on top of that, it can do. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. And if I ever had, like, you know, people talk to Kenpachi like it matters what their abilities are, and then they just get decimated. And so that's what it is. It's like no matter how much you try to. Hey, well, if you make any left blinks, I get 7 times stronger. And if you say my name, my fart turn into death. That's the show. But it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm just a super beast. Get cut down.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. If you're a super beast. Because, like, I look at it, for me, what I would have to criterize there is, like, someone that really couldn't even be handled by the main protagonist by themselves. Honestly, like, let's look at Father, for instance. I'm not calling him the best villain by any means,
Right.
but Edward and Al wasn't beating Father by their damn self, and not even Hohenheim couldn't handle Father by his damn self.
Right. He was.
So
he was
Father
up
was
there.
a beast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, honestly, I don't know. But yeah, that, you see what I'm saying? That,
I
like,
see what
the
you're
main
saying.
protagonist has to team up with like a whole entire. Because at the end of the day, Ichigo beat Aizen. At the end of the day, Trunks, who else you want to name out beat Frieza? Goku beat Frieza.
Everybody's
by himself.
Everybody pretty much
So
beat
how
Frieza.
is he gets handled. He gets the number one villain.
That's
in the Battle of the
crazy.
Gods movie, they brought him back just for Vegeta
Just
to put him back in the grave again.
Like he's nothing. He's a
That's
joke.
true.
He's a joke.
See, in Dragon Ball Z, I felt like the Cell Saga was my favorite saga, or Boo Saga.
Well, which one? There's a completely different
honestly-
sagas. You gotta pick.
Okay, hold on. Well,
But no, hold on. I can tell you this
Hold on,
though.
hold on.
Any android that was made by Red Ribbon trumps Frieza easily, as far as villain wise.
True.
Super
Yeah.
Android 17 is a better villain than Frieza.
Right.
And that's just in that own.
you need water.
And that's
She's
just
not feeling
in that
good.
own end.
Okay, alright.
Frieza's not the
Doesn't
best.
look good.
Frieza's not the best
Yeah.
DBZ villain, much less the best villain of all time.
Fair enough.
So we could stop that malarkey right.
I'd rather go for General Tao than Frieza, honestly.
Stop. Sloth more than seriously. Sloth's gonna be.
Which sloth? The Brotherhood sloth?
Brotherhood.
Because it was the water sloth. It was like,
Nah, Brotherhood.
Hey, that might be
Brother
mine.
is
Where'd you get that from?
Because Brotherhood was a beast.
Show me where you got
All
it.
you did was go fast, and it was super powerful. But still, like.
do you need to take care of her or what? Because she's dying. She's dying. I mean, like, I don't know what's
I think
going
it's
on.
allergies because we haven't been here in a while.
That is
She's
fair.
building character right now. That's all.
She's building character.
She's leveling up.
Goodness.
She's emitting all the weakness out of her body by throwing up and sneezing.
That is so not how it works.
That's so terrible.
That is
Let's
not
do a
how
circle
it
around
works.
Shelby's room.
That's not.
Isn't Shelby's room just like
Colorful.
very, very
Where are we?
like he organized all this since he was pretty much a child. A child.
I had to do a lot of rearranging. That's
He still has the same curtains though as a child. Oh goodness.
I don't upgrade those at all.
doing their job. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't broken. Look at this. Look at the flag.
They
Look
should
at that
have.
flag.
Probably got like asbestos and mold on those. They probably do. Have they ever been changed and/or cleaned?
You've never cleaned. No wonder we're dying in here.
God, dead cells are a real thing.
Is that your ringtone?
Don't judge me.
Yeah. Another one.
Was that it? Alrighty. That was the fireworks. Alrighty. I'm here at my cousin's house and we're about to leave.
And
so-
I'm awesome.
And he's freaking awesome.
And I'm awesome.
And he's awesome. So I remember, to just bring a time, when Shelby Haniel Gordon did not go to anime conventions. I'm the one that technically introduced
That is
Aaron.
true. That is true.
I am, and it really, like, he goes more because I have children. Ugh.
Only go to like one a year because I've been to so many now. It's kind of redundant. I mean, they're all kind of the same, more or less.
Yeah, but we are trying to go. We're going to Anime Monster next year.
I already bought my ticket.
He already bought his ticket. I'm going to buy my ticket. And we're going to try to do that.
But I'm so upset because I didn't get a super pass.
You can get a super pass?
I didn't get a super pass. I really don't have the money for it. It's like $170 now.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go up.
Oh gosh, it's so much more getting expensive every year.
Right. And that's how they do it.
Right? Now this is my cousin, Shelby. No matter what, he'll torture me, but he loves me. He secretly loves me. Nice.
My umbrella thing.
Yes, he secretly loves me.
Oh man, like as far as favorite anime goes, the answer to that question is Dragon Ball Z, but I try not to count it because when it comes to anime, like I try not to use nostalgia as a thing. I do not let nostalgia interfere with my experience of the anime itself. And of course, Dragon Ball Z, I grew up with it, so of course I'm gonna look at it no matter what. I'm gonna compare it just like anybody else. Oh, Goku's the strongest in the universe. He can beat Superman. Blah 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 blah. But there's so many good anime out there that I try not to let nostalgia interfere with that. Like Neon Genesis Evangelion, I think is probably one of the greatest masterpieces created of all time. I love it. But will I say it's my #1 favorite of all time? I'm not sure yet. I haven't sat down. Of course, there's always Gurren Lagann, made by the same exact people. I can rewatch that as many times as possible, and I'll still always love it.
He won't let me borrow anything.
It's my collection.
He won't let me borrow anything.
Collection. When will I ever see you again?
I know.
Uncle
We don't
Dennis
see
says
each
you
other.
look fine. Hey.
With me, I don't really have a specific favorite. He says I am pretty much
Holding yourself back.
Yeah, holding myself back because I like certain genres. I like certain genres.
Well, we all have our preferences, but it's when you don't branch out, you don't even try.
Yeah.
Watch something make you cry. You just gotta
I
watch
can't
something
do that.
that'll make you cry.
I can't. If I purposely know it's gonna make me cry, then it's very hard to watch it. I will like.
You have to go in there blind sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to go in there blind, and then it'll hit you.
See, but if an anime doesn't catch me within 5 minutes of the, I can't watch it.
You don't do the 3 episodes rule?
I don't do. Okay. I will start doing this 3 episode rule.
Do 3. Like some animes actually take, like Madoka Magica. It actually takes some episodes to get
It did. I'm not gonna lie. That was a sad one. That was a really sad one at the start.
What she wants you.
Okay. Well.
Hey, who needs her when you have me? Like, what's up? What up?
He's trying. He will only take this one child, but he won't take my other.
They hit me. I love them. They hit me.
You okay?
Why you gotta be so rude?
Because you didn't want to hug me. Because you didn't want to hug me.
You look that yelling. See all that yelling? There's no need for that.
Oh, well, this is our end to the July 4th.
You don't
She's
have to
not
climb
feeling
me. I'll
good.
still hug you. Hey, you're climbing on me now. You're being forceful. That's aggressive. Oh my god.
But we're tired. It is like 11 o'clock. We're about to go home.
No, you're not going to hug
So,
me. I got bumps on my
she got bumps on her face. She's having like an allergic reaction. We're in the country, so.
He's allergic to milk.
Oh, and my nephew is allergic to milk.
Really? So
I'm allergic to squash.
I don't know what I'm allergic to.
Wait, this is your nephew?
Yeah, that one's my nephew.
Oh, okay.
You thought it was my child?
No, not your child. No, I just didn't. No, who is he?
John's kid.
That's my aunt. My mom's in Atlanta.
With pandas.
Excuse me?
We're about
Pandas.
to.
You haven't got-
Everybody,
It was a compliment.
everybody say bye.
Bye bye.
Say bye.
Bye. KJ has to get KJ, you know. Bye. Bye.
Everybody beating me up.
And say
Nope.
bye-bye.
Oh, don't do that. Do not do
Yeah,
that.
say bye-bye.
Bye. Sorry.